Hello and welcome, friends, to Healthy Onward Living. I am Amber, and I am so pleased today to share with you my friend Lisa. And Lisa's going to introduce herself, and she's going to share with us how embracing her vocation of motherhood um, what's been put before her. So, how she embraces that, and take it away, Lisa.
Great. Thank you so much, Amber. Hi, everyone. My name is Lisa Gray. I'm coming to you from the balmy tropical location of eastern North Dakota, western Minnesota, which isn't anything tropical at all. But we're having a wonderful summer day, and I'm just living a great life with homeschooling my family, my kiddos. I don't homeschool my husband, but we homeschool together. Five wonderful kiddos. Two children are through college now. And our kids at home are ages 16 down to 5. And so, Amber, you kind of had asked this question about how do I embrace motherhood, and how especially is the opportunity and the healthy living that superfoods has brought into my life, how is that a part of that? So I just would love to answer that because it's been really near and dear to my heart. Amber, you have probably shared before, and maybe friends know, maybe friends don't know, you're a type 1 diabetic. And that is in and of itself like the biggest cross for so many people to bear if they are diagnosed with that illness, because it's chronic, and it never you never take a day off from it. You never get a rest from having to monitor your blood sugars for the rest of your life. And we happen to know the near and dear effects of that because my daughter is 9 years old, and she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the young age of 16 months. And so her name is Noelle. And just one second.
I got the training wheels right off.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations. This is my youngest daughter is just excited because she's telling me how she's riding her bike without training wheels for the first time today. Congratulations, sweetie. Awesome work. So the fun thing I just wanted to share with you, yes, we get interrupted all the time as moms, right? And that's kind of like our vocation, right? Right now in life, raising a family, it's the vocation of interruption. And so I just want to share into that a moment. I think that's from the Lord to share this. Every single night since my daughter's been 16 months old, remember how you were excited for that stage of life because your child was usually sleeping through the night? Well, I would be up trying to wake my daughter up to actually give her shots of insulin in her butt, or else try to get her to sip on some apple drink or breastfeed from me for that period of the first several years of her life, first months after she was diagnosed. And it was exhausting. And ever since then, it's like I have a newborn in my life where at any moment of the night, I might be up caring for her. And so it's been a really stressful lifestyle. A lot of other moms that you may have even shared the disease and you understand what's going on, and you've shared with them in community, Amber, might know about this issue, that it's really hard. And it's hard enough when you are the one with an illness and a chronic disease. And it's even sometimes harder for your family and those who have to care for that person with the chronic illness, right? So I like last summer, my daughter's now was 8 at the time. So it had been 7.5 years with that diagnosis. My school year was beginning, and I really took a serious look at it, and I eat healthy. And I do all kinds of cleansing and joyful transformative living. I love trying new ideas on how I can gain more energy in my life, how I can eat better, how I can be healthier. And last summer, I hit this like standstill of like, it's August. I'm going to start school again, another year of schooling with my family. And how am I going to have enough energy to get it all together and to keep everybody else going? So it's that life of us being interrupted as moms a lot, right? Loving our vocation, but always wondering like, oh Lord, how are you going to make this next day work, right? So I just wanted to share the value. Superfoods were introduced to me by my dear friend Rebecca. She's an all-star athlete and coach of many women. And she was also getting involved in the value of nourishing her body while being a wonderful example to us of healthy, fit living as moms. And I saw her transform herself and reduce her pain, reduce her fatigue, have so much more energy in her day that she was excited to even bear more children. And just like watching her grow through that and live it. And I was like, there's something special there. So I jumped in with her example in mind to decide, hey, I'm going to try superfoods out. This is more than just eating broccoli, by the way. It's like, hey, I know there's a lot of superfoods out there. Pomegranates, those are superfoods. So it's more than just that. It's prepackaged, very nourishing, nutrient dense food. And I came to really thrive in that lifestyle myself last fall, so much so that I was like, I need to tell other people what I'm doing. And so I really became, knowing how little sleep I get every single night based on what the diabetic like blood sugar swings are with my daughter. I may get 2 hours of sleep. I may get 7 hours of sleep. I may be up caring for a critical low blood sugar issue, or I may get to finally sleep through the night myself and enjoy a night off from it. And I never know what's going to happen. But it was really beautiful when I knew I have this much of my life to work, and there's nothing I can change about my lifestyle. I can't do anything different about not getting sleep at night, but I wanted it to be the best possible sleep I could ever get and have it be regenerative. And that's where this nutrition pack called the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation really came into play for me, because I saw daytime superfood nourishment brought into me through protein drinks and nourishing fruit vegetable drinks, also amino acids being poured into me. And then the nighttime I was able to take apothecary, which is this tart cherry drink, which is really nourishing. It's helping to alkalize our bodies, bring up kidney filtration to help eliminate stuff from us, our elimination pathways, and then also provide like a melatonin boost for us. And so I was so excited about that. And true to its word, those pieces, as well as a biomedic, a gut healing product, they all brought this nourishing aspect of healing and regeneration into me. So that when I woke up in the morning, after the first couple of nights of drinking that cherry drink and using the products, I was just elated. I woke up before my alarm went off. And that was honestly like the first time since I had an alarm clock, like in my life, which would have been like around the age of 13, probably. So like never waking up before my alarm went off before. Like I haven't gotten regenerative sleep in decades or since I was like a child. So I just wanted to say that I encourage people to consider this if they really are looking for better energy and vitality in the most holistic and wholesome ways. So that's been vocationally transformative to me. So my kids, they know I can run. They know I can chase with them. They know I can play with them. We've got all the energy behind us now with the God's grace and the Holy Spirit. And then the nourishing physical pieces and physiological pieces that come with nourishing ourselves properly. So I'm excited just to continue on that journey. It's been almost a year for me now. And I'm just excited for what the next school year is going to bring now that I have this this deeper energy within and this more wherewithal. Like there's just more buffer in my life than there ever has been before. And you probably can speak into that a little bit too, Amber. And I hope friends will pay attention to your testimonials on how you've been helped with diabetes, because it's so huge and it's been so life-giving for me to watch you in your transformation, because I've just been elated and super delighted knowing that my daughter, like it's not the end of the game. Like there's so much more she can heal and regenerate in her body now with the knowledge of superfoods and where that can take her to actually needing less insulin in her life and being able to really manage the blood sugars where they're really much more stable and steady, that you're not so reactive with these super highs and super lows and things that cause nightmarish, like the nightmare of what diabetes is for a lot of people. So I'm excited to be on this journey. I'm delighted for you too, and anybody else who wants to join us. And so I hope they'll reach out to you, Amber, with more questions.
Thank you, Lisa, so much for your time. And I'm so glad that you found found the superfoods that's able to nourish you and be able to live out your vocation. And also you're sharing this with your children as well and having them be a part of your lifestyle with the superfoods, and you're seeing results as well.
Yeah. And even my husband, I just want to quick say, like, this is a family affair for us. And we really found that the packaging with the economy of the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, that it really fit our family's budget better. And so as soon as I started taking the superfoods, I was like, I want my kids to be drinking green shakes in the morning. And I really want them to be really receiving all the benefits of the healthy gut biome, like having a healthier gut and not just taking a probiotic, but knowing there's so much more out there that can support them. And so really, I worked in health and wellness for over 16 years before I jumped in with working with Rebecca and working with nourishing myself more deeply with superfoods. So I've just been delighted. There has been a lot of transformation just in my mind and in my thought, like multivitamins, vitamins and minerals, all very important aspects of well-being, and just understanding the whole foods approach and how holistic that whole foods aspect is, and that it's even actually really possible through this company that we've been working with. So I'm really delighted, yes, for where we're going with better digestion, my kids included. My husband has been on board with this, also watching me since day one, and then deciding to jump in when he was ready, because he was set with his own system before. But I think he just joyfully received it when more and more as he's like, there's something different about my wife, you know? And so I couldn't, when he saw the transformation right in front of him, he took a little bit of time to assess and reassess and be like, okay, how can we fit this all in? Well, let's do it budget wise. It makes more sense to jump in with the ultimate lifestyle transformation. And so we've been nourishing ourselves for the past, well, him for the past 7 months, and then, like I said, myself almost a year now. So it's been really joyful to experience side by side with the rest of the family. So we're all on board, and it's conveniently packaged, and it's made to really serve us in this lifestyle really well.
Right. Thank you so much for telling us about this, and I appreciate your time, and have a wonderful evening.
Yes, and you too, and all the people watching. God bless you.
Yes, thank you.